Good afternoon, everyone. The prosecution's opening statement marking the start of Ratko Mladic's trial will be held next Wednesday, 16th of May, and Thursday on the 17th of May from 9 a.m. in courtroom 1. Last Friday, the trial chamber denied the last two defense requests for a 90-day adjournment of the start of trial, and the chamber will issue in writing the reasons for denying this request for postponement. The start of presentation of evidence by the prosecution is therefore still scheduled to start on Tuesday, the 29th of May at 9 a.m. The accreditation procedure for journalists and members of the general public wishing to attend the opening statements is currently open and will close on Monday, the 14th of May. Further information on the procedure is available on the tribunal's website. A separate accreditation procedure is in place for the appeals hearing in the case of Ante Gotovina and Mladen Markac, which will be held this Monday on the 14th of May in courtroom 1 from 9 a.m. to 6:30. Details of this are also available online. Media have until this Friday to request the accreditation. The appeals hearing will be followed by a status conference on Wednesday, the 23rd of May at 3 o'clock in courtroom 3. And this Friday, a status conference will be held in the appeals case of Lasimir Đorđević at 9:30 in courtroom 1, and the status conference in the appeals case of Nikola Šajnović and others will follow next week, Wednesday, 16th of May at 2:30 in courtroom 1. This week, hearings in the case of Javica Stančić and Franko Simatović continue as scheduled. The chamber is currently hearing the testimony of expert witness Milan Milošević, who has been testifying since Tuesday, the 1st of May, on behalf of Franko Simatović. His expertise relates to the system of internal affairs and the security in Serbia and in the former Socialist Federative Republic of Yugoslavia. Hearings in the trial of Radovan Karadžić adjourned until further notice last Friday after the last prosecution witness testified. The prosecution called a total of 195 witnesses and the chamber called one witness. The prosecution case will officially close once the trial chamber has issued the decision on the last pending evidence-related motion filed by the prosecution. In the case of Ramoš Haradinaj and others, the chamber, in the course of last Wednesday's status conference, confirmed the deadline for the submission by both parties of the final briefs as Monday, the 11th of June. Closing arguments will be held on Monday, the 25th of June, and Tuesday, the 26th of June. None of the accused will present a defense case. And finally, I would like to bring to your attention the recent outreach activities. The Tribunal's outreach program's university lecture series have kicked off in both Bosnia and Herzegovina and Serbia this week, following similar lectures in Kosovo, Croatia, and the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Updates on these lectures, as they happen, will be available online on the newsfeed of the outreach page of the Tribunal's website. Presentations, premieres, conferences, visits, and all of our major activities, both in The Hague and across the region of the former Yugoslavia, will from now on be covered in pieces written by those on the ground to provide live updates on the wide ranging of activities in the outreach program. Office of the Prosecutor.
As some of you may know, on Form May, the prosecution in the Mladic case has filed a list of witnesses we intend to call during the presentation of the first segment of the case. It is expected to cover the period between the commencement of the case on 29 May until 13 July 2012. The list is an annex to the amended notice of presentation of prosecution case in chief, first segment, and available on the website. In addition, during the trial, please note that the Office of the Prosecutor will regularly provide information on the witnesses it intends to call. We will provide a list of witnesses containing summaries of their testimonies, and in case they have already testified before the ICTY, we will provide the links to the public transcripts of their previous testimonies. The list will be published on the ICTY website under the section Cases, Mladic, and Others. On the published press briefing notes, there will be the link where you can find this information, and we thank the registry for providing us this space on the website. That's it from our side.
Any questions?
I have a question for you. There was a report from Pristina that Haradinaj is being provisionally released. Do you have any comment?
It's not something I could either confirm or deny at this stage.
Does Mladic have any more outstanding requests for postponements, or is it all done now?
All the requests for the postponement of the start of trial and the presentation of evidence have been dealt with, at least orally. The written reasoning for the last two decisions is still pending, but I think there have been 5 or 6 so far.
Frederick, do you have a date of prosecutor's visit to Serbia?
We are in contact with the authorities. It will be communicated in the next days. It will be, I can tell you, it will be after the 20th of May, that week.
Okay.
But since we are still in the process of formalizing the visit, I can't yet confirm the date. It's not public.
Okay, thanks.